But yeah, I knew a couple of people in even like high school and stuff that would like really feed off of 15 minutes of fame. Like they were there to get popular for something, no matter what. And I think that always has been like a really bad mentality. It doesn't matter where you are, high school, real life, YouTube, Twitch, anything like that. Like trying to get famous for even a short period of time. It bugs me. Everybody should be like Keanu Reeves. I don't know how many people even know about like his personal life, but he like, I think he still takes the subway and stuff. In a lot of cases, like you'll regularly just hear about the guy like helping change a tire or something insane like that. For like a super rich and famous person, like the guy is nothing but humble pie. And I'm gonna be like real sad if anything ever like pops up that he has like done something wrong, because he just seems like such a genuine like honest and good dude. And like, you know, you always have these people like keeping up with the Kardashians, gold or not gold, amethyst, and you know, glorifying these ultra famous people that I'm not gonna say they don't deserve it. In a lot of cases, they might have actually done something really brilliant. Like, say what you want about Paris Hilton or the Kardashians, like they know how to wield their social media might, and the fact that they have extremely wealthy families. But like, in a lot of cases, they truly have earned their fame. Not really, but like kinda. And like, it bugs me a little bit, if only because like these people obviously don't have much humility to them. But then you see all these people getting fawned over constantly. You know, these ultra famous YouTubers that like make rap videos or diss tracks or whatever that like are kind of scum. And like watching that happen, I'm just like, I just want to find like cool people that I can respect. And I want kind of the world to do the same, because like all those people get creepy. Let's see. These. On the other end of things, YouTubers that are failing due to their fame. You have Captain Sparkles, who's pretty much stuck at 10 million subs. If I remember right, Captain Sparkles made like multiple channels. The reason why his one channel is stuck at 10 million subs is because he made other channels instead. That guy is doing fantastically. Oh, we need those vaults. We need a lot of things. Let's see. Vaults will probably be the next priority here, though. I've mostly been focusing on getting some of my basic upgrades going, but RNG has not been friendly to me. And honestly, once we get the mining rods, this gets much smoother. Okay, so we do not have enough iron. We still don't have enough iron because I keep spending it on junk. Useful junk, but other junk. Let's see, the Kardashians are at least halfway okay people. No, they're not. Like, yeah, compared to some people, but no. I mean, it kind of depends. I don't remember which Kardashian it was, but I was reading about her stiffing designers. She was trying to do, like, promotions or something like that, and she straight up refused to pay anybody. More or less just being like, nope, you're doing this for free because I'm more famous than you. And it's like, that's bad. Like, pay your employees, pay your contractors, pay your freelancers. I get really cranky whenever I see, like, somebody refusing to pay anyone else. I guess kind of in the same vein as YouTubers and stuff. I know, there's a whole subreddit dedicated to choosing beggars, and it's not infrequent that I see YouTubers begging or demanding, like, free art for their channel banner or their background or a portrait. Ooh, anchor. I can sell that. And it's always just so painful to see that kind of behavior. Okay, so what do I need for the medium wallet? Hot peppers, emeralds, topazes, so on and so forth. Okay, can I make more iron ingots? Yes. We should have enough gold, so at this point we need coal. We don't need that much. Hey, thank you, Silent Warlock Cosplay, for the 9-month resub. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. It's starting to get a little toasty in here, but that's fine. I will admit, I will not be streaming for, I think, the hot part of today. Because I will actually be taking a siesta for margaritas. Which will be kind of fun. Because, yeah, I moved out to Portland partly so I could have a social life. And by golly, it is going to probably interrupt some of my streaming. But it's going to be worth it for me in the long run. See, on the other end of the spectrum, you have people like Mr. Beast who built their channel entirely on being nice. That's nice. I don't know, I love hearing about YouTubers that are just, like, legitimately good people. And, like, you know, I'm not gonna say, like, not forcibly being nice, because that doesn't make any sense, but, like, staunchly nice. No matter kind of whatever stuff they deal with. And it's so nice to see that happen. Ish. I don't know. A sex tape fame. Sex tape fame is... Eek. I don't want that. I don't know. Fame is worrisome. I doubt I will ever get to the point where I'm, like, getting hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. I don't think that's feasible with my, like, business practices. Oh, we don't have enough room for this. I should probably start selling some things. We don't need the arrows, at the very least. Okay, how much steel can I make? 2. I think I need 3. We'll have to get a little bit more iron, maybe. Let's see. Oh, can I get basic gloves? Nope, that also requires iron, which, like, is just in comically short supply right now. I guess, honestly, it'll probably be in higher supply as soon as I get those mining rods rolling, but still. Let's see, so optics, no. Trade? We could do trade. Machinery for the flower press. Masonry so things are cheaper. Hunting, no. Let's go brilliance for a little bit of extra EXP. Just be careful so that you don't drop off the face of the earth for more than a week. I probably will never do that. I will be taking a vacation, 2 vacations later this year. For better or worse. A good friend of mine from back home is getting married later this year. And so I'm going to be away for that. I think I'll be able to stream that entire time. But the other trip, I'm going down to... is it... Yeah, the Redwoods. We might go to Yellowstone as well. As part of it. Because Yellowstone and the Redwoods are kind of in the same area. And so I would like to... do a little bit of... I guess ecotourism. I'd love to go see the Redwoods again. And sequoias and so on and so forth, because I'm finally back on the coast where I grew up, and so I'd like to go back to some of my old, like, childhood stomping grounds. At some point I want to make it down to Legoland, just because of tacky things. But yeah, I really want to do great outdoor stuff this year, so you might actually end up having me, you know, miss a couple of days or a week or two. Well, not a week or two. Never a week or two. It's probably only going to be, like, a week max that I'm gone. I don't really want to. Yeah, I will absolutely have videos, and I will probably, like, take all sorts of stuff, but streaming-wise, that's a little harder. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 steel. Need a little bit more iron. That should be enough? Maybe for 1. Mining rod requires bricks. Son of a brick! Luckily, I can more or less just make as many of these as I need. I'll just keep wandering around grabbing resources for a while. Oh, but yeah, we've been trying to go on more hikes and walks lately. We haven't been very good. Especially lately, just because we've been doing other life things. I finally got my license for Oregon. And, let's see, we're going to the zoo on Monday. But eventually we're going to start just heading out to, the various, like, walking trails and stuff. And I am so excited. I was in the Boy Scouts for a while. I'm an Eagle Scout. Not that it was particularly important for me, necessarily. Let's actually keep working on that iron, because we need it for a bunch of things. Make all that thread. Okay, so I've got some inventory space. Now I can hold the bricks. And I think as I got further in my, like, Boy Scout career, I got more and more tired of I got more and more tired of, like, camping necessarily, just because camping is not a comfortable experience for me. I find myself cramped, tired, not the right temperature, sweaty, and just kind of gross by the end of it. But I've always liked going out on hikes, because then I can come home and take a shower, and sleep in my own bed, and not have to worry about, like, you know, what the weather is going to be the next day. I just go out on a good day, and I'm like, sweet, that's it. And so I'm really excited to be able to start doing that again, because there was nothing in Kansas. There probably was. There were a couple, but, like, I'd always look, and it'd be, like, a ways away, and the weather was bad, and it was just like, nah. Would you try glamping? What is glamping? Actually, I've never heard that term before. Sounds interesting, to say the least, but I've never heard it. I killed one, another immediately spawns. Do we get the water shovel? I could get the water shovel. Let's get the water shovel. Yeah, it's definitely something camping. Figured that much. Okay, so can I get mining rod? Bango. As the world's saddest mining rod placement. Still. We'll start getting some more. Oh. Fancy camping, usually in a kitted out RV. Yeah, I've never actually heard that term before. That said, I'm not sure how much I care about RVs. Admittedly. I probably should care. And be interested in it. My main thing is I'd have to rent an RV. Probably, because I never want to own something that big. Most people I know that ever have, like, an RV that big, only use it once in a while, and it usually sits around, and I know they're expensive. Car camping isn't terrible. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I would rather just have a hotel. Maybe. I'd rather have a lot of different things. I am a lazy and very delicate man. Okay, so let's go for farming and markets. Did I pick up markets? No, I didn't. We need steel. And we need a hell of a lot of mining rods, which is somehow suspiciously, like, nearly impossible this time around, which is very confusing. But I gotta get a vault. That is like the #1 issue here. Now, should have I put that in the corner? Maybe I should have. Not there, though. I guess what I could do, we could kind of beeline for logistics just for the extra range on the mining rods. Because level-wise, we seem to be doing a hell of a lot better than... We seem to be doing a hell of a lot better than I normally am at this point. Like, I don't really feel like I'm doing a particularly good speed run. In fact, I'm actually doing kind of miserably. I guess I could make a bunch of coins. Well, let's sell the eggs. Yeah, why don't we figure out what I need to make a windmill? These are things I've never done before. 30 bricks. Alright. I have no coal. This honestly comes as no surprise to me. Yeah, this is a slow run. Absolutely. But it's kind of fun as a, like, no lighthouse, get to 1,000,000 gold as fast as possible kind of run. Having a goal in mind makes Forager, I think, a little bit more interesting. Because honestly, just getting to the end of the level tree at this point kind of has become trivial. And I'm fine with that. I hope they add more, like, interesting end goals and stuff. Let's see, has anyone set a time for the speedrun? Oh, I'm sure. There's actual speedrunners for this game that have been doing things for quite a while now. And I'm sure that their speedruns are actually kind of impressive. So, you know, I could actually work towards getting a bigger backpack. We would require 1 royal clothing, but that's okay. Which iron can I make? Because I'm going to keep working on steel. If I can get just the backpack upgrade and, if I can get the backpack... Oh, the slime's going to kill me. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that it was there. Probably see what I need for the, Oh, I should get a mining rod. What? I just couldn't move to the right for whatever reason. There was just like a bizarre invisible wall. On the plus side, islands that I haven't been to for a while just kind of collect resources. Kind of slowly, but still. You've not used lighthouses in your playthrough. Because you didn't know what they did. I think I have 1 million gold after basically completing everything. Honestly, like, one, you should start using lighthouses. They're obscene. Stack them all in one location. You're going to have so many resources. But no, I usually only end with like maybe 1/4 to 500,000 gold on a regular playthrough. You don't really collect it that much, but trying to make a bunch of money without lighthouses is actually kind of an interesting problem. Yeah, just under 300,000 gold. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's see. Please stop yelling out things and suggestions, because none of it is useful to me. I know what I'm doing. Please. I have to say this kind of super consistently, because I'm actually getting, like, a fair amount of tweets and, like, comments from people being like, you should do this! Build a quarry! Build lighthouses! Build, do this! And I'm just like, I get it, I appreciate it, but it's also one of those where it's like, I have played so much of this game that apart from, like, minor optimizations, there's really not much that I'm going to do to, like, really change what I do. And there's not a whole lot of secrets that I don't know about this game. The lighthouses were literally the last holdout because I'd just been ignoring them as a thing that you could do. Let's see, so let's get a windmill. Did I not make it? I know I didn't make any bricks. I'll make 20 bricks. I'm gonna need more of them, but later. Because, yeah, I have played so much of this game that it is actually boring. But I'm, like, pushing past the boredom and finding interesting things to do. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay. So if I do that, that'll give me enough bricks that I can get another mining rod at the very least. Let's see. Do I have any plans to play Ghost Recon Wildlands or its sequel now that the sequel's been announced? I would like to. My main problem is just, like, it feels like it's a game that you're supposed to play with other people. But the people that I would have used to play that with, I no longer play that with. And the people that I currently play with, I'm more interested in getting them together for, like, a D&D campaign. So, barring, like, finding new friends or bugging people. You know, actually, I might bug, well, I think I might do the action RPG run with Evac, but I might bug him. Because we were playing, what was it? Generation Zero together, and that was a lot of fun, actually. Ooh, D&D. Yeah, so I sent off a bunch of PDFs to Joe earlier today, specifically with the Pathfinder 2nd Edition rule set. And so, hopefully, we'll actually be able to start a D&D campaign with the next, like, week or two. Kind of varies a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna get combat. Hey, thank you, Verisok, for the 750 bits. Let's see, I don't really have much of use for Frost Strike. I might just go for... I don't know if I care about optics. Pathfinder 2nd Edition sounds super fun. Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's like, I would like to... Oh, if I get that emerald, I can go get royal clothing. Would not be a bad idea. Is there any one thing I could sell? No, but I could make a mining rod. that tree is right where I want to build the mining rod. Oh, my inventory is full. What? Put it down, you yuts. Yeah, I want to get that range upgrade when I get the chance. I really wish there was an upgrade. Like, I still think there needs to be sub-upgrades for multiple talents. Specifically, mining rods need, like, some kind of insane talent tree that, like, costs some money and resources. So that, instead of having the logistics upgrades to increase size, it's actually, like, a sub-upgrade under mining rods. And you can also make it so mining rods will, like, gather from fish traps and stuff. Oh, that'd be so nice. But yeah, so we're probably gonna do Pathfinder 2nd edition. I like 5th edition D&D, but I found it to be a little simple. And not in a bad way, just in a way that I was, like, not as interested in, I guess. Oh, we don't need more bricks? More bricks! What else do I have? I got the emeralds, so we should be able to make the royal clothing now. There we go. That means I can get my fiber back. Okay, farming, windmill, right. I was gonna make fiber, but it's currently busy. I'll get in a second. But yeah, so would rather get them set up for D&D than try and do, like, Ghost Recon Wildlands. That might be a kind of fun thing, or I don't know, ping more people as I go forth. Otherwise, I could just play it solo? I don't know how much I care to play either game solo. I guess I could always play the first one solo as just kind of like a, hey, I own this game, it's fun, let's play a little bit of it and see how we like it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we want to build farming fish traps. Might want to move a lot of the fish traps out here, but still. Pathfinder just has so many options. A bit harder to get into, but so much more customization and weird stuff you can do. Yeah, and that's where I'm at. Like, 5th edition is so streamlined. And I really respect that, but as somebody that loves micro-optimizations and character building, Pathfinder has always just stood out a little bit more for me. Oh, I'm taking some damage. Well, that's what the fairies are for. Aha! But yeah, someday, I think I'm going to sit down and probably just start playing a bunch of shooter games. Because I really liked Far Cry 5 recently. I guess that was like almost a year ago or something like that. But I really enjoyed playing that game. And I know there's the Far Cry New Dawn that came out? And Metro Exodus that I'd like to play. And yeah, Ghost Recon Wildlands has been like high on my bucket list forever. That was one of the games that I wanted to try and convince the previous group to play. But I never got around to it because... well, obviously. Let's see. So, can I make iron? Yes, I can actually make a fair bit of iron. I'm just going to make all of that. We've got enough trees starting to pop in. And hopefully we can get some more coal. Yeah, 5th edition D&D is good, but not for you. Yeah, kind of. It's good for... it's especially good if you're trying to get people into tabletop. There's a reason why Dungeons & Dragons has exploded in popularity over the past couple of years. But as somebody that started with 3.5, no matter what, 5th edition feels like a mild step back. But I think that's just because, yeah, they did make it simple and streamlined. And I don't know. Okay. Don't have any regular meat just sitting around. I think we might also want to make our way over towards the perk that increases the amount of, or that makes coal drop from things, because that's gonna really start holding us back here, especially as we start getting those mining rods, especially with the distance upgrades. Okay. Let's see. And yeah, I was gonna do farming, but I've been kind of bad about that. Can I build it yet? Windmill. We need more wood. And more thread. Ah! It's endless. Oh right, we also need other things. What do I need for the boner amulet? 8 steel and an amulet. Amethyst. Oh, that's actually not half bad. Bone sword, a little less. These are kind of pricey. Nomad shovel wouldn't be terrible, but still. If I tried Starfinder, our original campaign had actually switched over to Starfinder. I like Starfinder, but I find space is a little bit harder to DM just because, like, a fantasy world is kind of boring and super predictable. Sci-fi gets kind of off the walls and is much harder to, say, map out. I try it again at some point, but still. That's a further at some point thing. Bone amulet was... We do need 8 steel, though, and I'd probably rather get some vaults at this point. My inventory is going to keep filling up unless I do something about it. And people are going to be mad about it, too. Okay. Also got to go for the fish. I'm honestly not sure if I would have been better served going with a single island challenge on this. No. Nah. It's just so much more complicated the more islands you get. Keeping them clear is nuts. So, I think I just gotta bite the bullet. We're gonna sell some things. I'm just gonna eat the regular meat. We don't have enough coal to cook stuff, which sucks. I mean, we kind of do, but we mostly don't. Oh, I can buy another island. Damn. Well, at the very least, we can change what I look like. I should probably go back to making madcap torches. Well, at the very least, let's look different. Round bunny ears, bloody eyes. Oh, right. Well, I guess let's just be Plantera. Oh! Nope. I was gonna say, for a second, it actually looks like I might have unlocked everything. Well, anyway. I'm gonna be Plantera with a fish body, so I'm just full Plantera. Okay, so there's that. I should... No. I'm just gonna put a vault there. Okay, so we want to drop off gems. We want to drop off gems, seaweed. We have an insane amount of fish. Eventually, I'll be able to cook it all. And that'll put us in a nice position. Put away the wheat. Okay, so now I've got some room in my inventory. I should also be able to make the medium backpack. Yep, that should be fine. Okay. So we want to make farming, windmill. I need more wood. Wood! I'll show you my more wood. Here's a bunch. Now I might beeline for the upgraded sword soon. Bone sword's probably not that expensive. But yeah, I think the other thing I need to realize is that, like, at least for a little while, I can't just hope that I'll play every multiplayer game with, like, a group of other YouTubers. And I think either I need to just kind of pull from a small group of fans, which I have done in a number of series. Risk of Rain, most recently, I've been just pulling on fans and stuff. The one problem with pulling on fans, especially in, like, AAA games, is one, it either invites a lot of people to be like, play this with me when you get the chance, and it's like, there's no chance. So I had one guy that wanted to play Warframe with me the other day, and I was just like, I am literally standing around listening to the music while I edit videos, and he's like, oh. And then he started yelling at me, and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like getting yelled at. Even if it's like just some innocent person just wanting to play with me and being kind of excited about it. It's just like an instant like, ah. Okay. Let's build some torches. We need a lot of levels. Now, admittedly, Frost Strike is not high on my list of things that I would like to grab. So, I guess doubles light radius in the dark. I'm just gonna grab optics. I can't make lighthouses anyway. Not for this challenge. Oh. I'm not sure if I want architecture. That's an interesting question. Let's see, we've got the bone sword rolling. Honestly, we should just probably keep making steel. Let's see. Because, yeah, I need those mining rods. I forgot, we've got to go up architecture to get to logistics. See, ooh, we just got 2 anchors. That's some money. Let's see, can I get anything cool with that? I can get that one. We can get the rainbow. Gets me another chest, which reminds me, I should probably bung open a couple of those chests at this point. Let's see. Because, yeah, I want to... Let's see. I want to get the 20% EXP bonus if I can grab it. Let's make 2 chests. We should have several of them just lying around anyway. Oh, there's so many resources that I'm just not even using. This is why I immediately go mining rods. They are an absolute godsend when it comes to, like, having multiple islands that, you know, until you have better resource handling, you're just inundated. Okay. Well, at least we've got... Oh, we've got the wood that I needed to save for. The other problem I have with farming is, while I could do it, actually, no, we might as well do farming in a very localized area right around this mining rod. Give it something to do while I'm off doing whatever. 'Cause, yeah, look at all these resources that I straight up can't even manage. Oh, I'm hitting nothing. This is one of those things. I really wish those would actually disappear after you finish them. I know that's kind of what the obliterator is for, but it takes up space, man. Okay, so we get the shield. Shield's nice. Okay, and we have another key we can get from the rainbow. Let's see. So we want to do... I'm gonna bust that up. We'll just eat the oranges. We want to do red, orange. Might be doing this wrong, I don't know. Yellow, green, blue, and purple. It's supposed to be indigo violet. They got rid of one of those. There we go. Nerdy glasses. Well, we're back to being nerdfish, but that's okay. 20% EXP boost at this point is nice. I think we already grabbed brilliant. Might not be a bad idea to grab inscription tables as well, because we can start actually getting the better upgrades along the way. So what are the rules on this challenge? Rule is get up to 1,000,000 gold as fast as possible. I am not very fast. Full disclosure, I'm bad at this. Alright, so we should probably just make cotton, because that's one of the biggest limitations we have. Nomad shovel. Requires like a stupid amount of steel. That's my main issue here. How much more steel can I make? The answer is none. Do I start cooking some fish? God, it would be expensive. I'll make some more bricks. We're gonna need those. But yeah, I figure if we just endlessly make fiber, that's actually going to help a lot. Because I know I run into serious fiber issues later on. Fill them. I'd like to get some spirit orbs when I get the chance. Oh, I did actually get hit by that. Oh, well. Plus that up. Yeah, at least we're doing kind of okay on resources. I was kind of originally expecting this to be a little bit more... Oh, ow. I guess I'll just go Om Nom a fairy. Fairy creature, I wish to consume your flesh. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'll just kind of consistently do farming. I probably should have been doing more farming the moment I had that first mining rod down. I thought I dodged him. I did not. This would be a good spot for a mining rod. Let's see. Build bridge. Build industrial mining rod. Nope. We are very far off of enough steel for that. That'll be enough, though. Let's see. I wonder what are some of your top games. This game, let's see. Dragon Quest Builders. Power of Guns. Shoot. Honestly, that is such a massive list, it's hard for me to be specific about it. Hollow Knight, yep. Let's see. I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter World. Nope. Thought for a second a slime jumped on my face, but it did not. I think of other immediate examples. There's tons. The main problem is just, like, there are so many games that I've loved throughout the years. Oh, Wandersong, Crosscode. Those are both fantastic. But yeah, there's so many games over the course of years that I've just been an absolute fan of. It's actually really difficult for me to say, like, I really like blank blank, because, like, yeah, I love blank blank, but I also love blank 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 blank, and, like, a bunch of other things. I'm gonna be doing Dragon Quest Builders on release date. Is that even a question you should be asking, man? I'm a sassy, because you should know that one. I play it. If there's a sequel to a game I absolutely loved, I play it day of release. Or if I get lucky, I play it before release. I usually don't get that lucky, but sometimes I do. I got to play Iron Rain and EDF 5 a little bit before release. That was kind of nice. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. I might play it alone, and I might hit up Joe for a co-op run. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that game as well. I know you guys like to ask these questions as like a as a confirmation, but it always just amuses me, especially from like a more consistent fan. It's like, I'm a Sassia because that is you should know.